Good afternoon, my name is Viviana. We will guide you into the magical world of Walt Disney Interactive, where you, along with your family, make virtual tours in our park, do some of Shangri-La's and Earth points to advanced interactive scenery will show Walt Disney.
Hello, my name is Jamie. This product is destined for the whole family to share on the first moments with colors 3D images that will make real trees convince you to personal visit our parks in different parts of the world.
Your access will be on the official page of Disney, but you can also purchase different formats, versions Xbox, Nintendo Wii, Playtier, so that from the comfort of your home.
The idea of the implementing interactive video games Walt Disney will make everyone in the world can enjoy all the attractions of the parks of the virtually and feels the same emotions and if you were in the Royal Park.
Walt Disney Project. Idea: implement a system of video games and interactive thematic virtual real scenery relating to sports in Walt Disney, Orlando, Florida, directed to the general public, especially for a family fun, creating a product which can be diversify the service provided by the organization in a way that can reach the virtual media services around the world by creating a special program that is developed by sports application featuring Walt Disney. Number 1. Industry analysis. Set products and services. The products is an application program in which you can interact virtually with sports offered by the company. This product will be accessed through www.network and will be available at any time of day. The SNA where displays the application is subject to the reality of the SNS of the park. Type of population. The product is aimed and a segment segregate as this allow the entire family can interact with the program to develop in different sports offered by the company through the same virtual application. Number 2. Market research. Research evidence. Where consulted different people if they would like a virtual scenario of sports offered by the company and would be willing to buy the product. The response was positive respondents. On the other hand, has been evident in the market many games similar but no application that are to be developed and interactive stage based on a reality of the context of the park, so the chances of success of the interactive program the park in a business reality. Number 3. Industry report. Inputs. it requires a computer as a software developer as the test that must be done before placing the product on the market, as do the product or services, based on the application of a real scenario of the games offered by the park to customers based on this development program where customers can interact with a virtual scenarios. Number 4. Market research. See if the product or services is in another country. Virtual gaming programs exist in many parts of the world, but what is intended with the alternative of business is that customers can virtually be in the park without traveling to this and can have a virtual experience of the park scenarios. Foreign competition. The most direct competition is those virtual games that are in the world market. Investment. In relation to invest is the cost of program development and position of equipment in the network. This way vary depending on the robustness of the value-added program that is intended to with the finished product. Earnings. The utility is to sell the game as promote the park to visit and meet. The attraction of the park is not only virtuality but is an incentive to encourage customers to visit.
Number 5. Description of the service. A less technical description of the product, the scenario might view then as attractive park virtual design interaction generates a virtual gaming for customers to through the internet network, opening not only the possibilities of the being promote the park, but even they can develop a product virtually. Number 6. Business overview. Place a virtual gaming products the segment of the interactual virtual scenario of the parks for customers searching the parks virtually. Mission. Develop and program very customer interactive virtually under the chairman of the actual stage of the park in relation to gains of the B. This order to venture into the virtual games market opening northern niche. Justification. With interactive virtual program, the park not only will have the option with new niche market, they serve product corporation image. On the other hand, to show new alternative for customer wide height to go there park to enjoy some environments virtual healthy recreation every time the family. On the other hand, will generate cash flows in the producer side via internet and the way in the world, lowering lodging costs and remain affordable to a wide audience. Objectives. To reach the park interactive program spans market niche where the company takes possession and generates cash from the sale of the software via internet worldwide. Because all venture into the virtual sale of the park is the new Market scenario via the interterminate, the pack showed know the very alphabetic to the changes of globalization, creating innovative products for the customers globally. Number 7. Marketing and sales analysis. As going to get the product to the customer, the product will be distributed through the internet using the techniques of the virtual markets product marketing that characteristics and directives are the place where wills internet world. Advertising for the products purchase also be published in the media circulation in different countries starting in North America. Product presentations were presented virtually on the interactive platform. Colors. Scenarios are those flexible big colors is as based on real scenarios or the pack. Language. It will do on different language depending on the country, the juridic, the interactive program in order to market in more often to the world community. Service identity is characteristics be interactive in on the realix scenario with this innovative park and there are games that logs the type of the proposal under conditions how are they used.
Operation. Flow chart of operation. Program design. Application pruebas. Product launch. Feedback of opinions. Analysis of disagreements. Improvement alternatives. Verification and performance improvements. At each stage you will apply the plan. Do, check, and act within continuous feedback that the program is increasingly comprehensive and innovate. Number 9. Financial plan. The development project financing of an interactive program will be funded by the resources allocated to the company advertising on budget, designated either annual or multi-year in order to channel financial resources. On the other hand, to implement the program and public lease or is generated cash flow return on investment we think on year after the start of activity in the development of the program. With the sale of the interactive programming will have a rate of return of 14% per year compared to the initial investment can be achieved in a short time if it makes a massive combined with the media so that it is accurate the interactive faster, reducing the time to return on investment.
Number 10. Implementation plan. To implement the pilot program be carried on the under to improve its indexing and reducing consents that might exist by default. Will be on marketing campaigns to establish the best distribution channels and investing media to have first phenomenal opens an interface that customer can make suggestions for improvement within the program its characteristics in which the client might be brought on the improvements. The stakes of the implementation are basis of the second product placement on the market, monitoring and the improvement of the sum. With this will ensure the success of the interactive remain constant feedback both for the suggestion from customers and those charged with improvement reducing.
Following are the highlights of the business plan accompany you on the journey.
One idea that will make a magical world Walt Disney to enjoy and home. Thanks for joining us the great project we hope will be of your total satisfaction.
See you soon. Bye.